The Scions at the Infinite Skies structures have been dealt with.
Is that so? Unexpected. And this new force of yours is responsible?
Yeah, more or less.
I've been investigating this force. They reside in the Bastion here in Caracas, and call themselves the Sixth Power, correct? Awfully presumptuous name for a mob of heathens struggling to survive. I cannot fathom how they overpowered the Skyans. I assume you played a role in this. Well?
It's not about individuals.
Just as I thought. Interesting. So, I assume you want me to agree to a temporary truce with your force?
It'd benefit everyone.
Well, fortunately for you, the Morcons don't have the resources to fight on multiple fronts simultaneously. We also need time to regroup after our recent activities. If you want to avoid tensions escalating early, I suggest you set a few things straight with your people in the Bastion.
So what are your conditions for a non-aggression pact with the Sixth Power?
First, you must take charge of the faction. I don't trust you yet, but recent events have shown you have strength and guile, and I can respect that.
That all?
You will also report all of the Sixth Power's activities to me. And just so we're clear, I have very skilled informants.
Yeah, I noticed.
Play with an open hand. I want to see your cards at all times. If I believe you're hiding anything, your little band of misfits will find itself right to the top of my to-eradicate list. Clear? So, what is the situation up there?
Okay, here's my report about the Sixth Power's activities.
Go on. Of course, my agents will verify all this before I make any decisions.
There's nothing urgent on the Sixth Power's to-do list at the moment. Other than the big you problem, that is.
Good to know. Well, let's discuss how to proceed then. I may have some information that you'll find interesting.
Relative immortality. The Skyans monopolized it and used it to become an almost indestructible species. They even use outdated technologies from the old world against us. Structures of the long-forgotten Infinite Skies Corporation. Corroded computers from factory ruins. Even the cleric's decommissioned AI plays a role in the war for Magellan. The Skyans' terrible plan seems to keep on moving forwards, but I know they can be killed. Their immortality is only relative. Strengthening our military and weakening theirs is quickly becoming the top item on every agenda. People are starting to understand that they can't ignore the invaders anymore, and neither can I. The infection is progressing, and it's really affecting me. We'll soon see what Dawkins' advice to train my willpower was actually worth, but I'm still not sure about Dawkins himself. On one hand, it seems that he actually wants to serve humanity. On the other, he nearly led us all to destruction in the war against the Albs. What's he planning? What does he actually want to achieve? And why has my double-crossing father returned? Right now, when everything hangs in the balance, I have a difficult task ahead of me. And so many questions, which I'll learn the answers to very soon.
According to reports, your father is in the northernmost reaches of Ignadon.
How do you know that?
I may spend most of my life in the grotto, but I'm not oblivious as to what goes on elsewhere. And Now that you know where Wardek is, I have no doubt you'll find him. Anyway, I'm a busy man, and you now have business to attend to. I suggest you see to it. Oh, and don't forget, I know all about your bastion.
That was impressive.
I have no time for the likes of you.